Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Last time we left off here in Shardlight, we were about to go into... I can't remember what it's called. The Occult of the Reaper? The Cult of the Reaper? That sounds more right. This place. This is where we're going. Anyway, so let's talk to Claire here.
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
I am ready to die.
Are you all right? You seem troubled.
I don't know. Things have just been so hard and...
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell me what's happening.
I'm just trying to make things right, but every time I think it's getting better, something worse happens. I didn't want any of this to happen. I just wanted to fix my dad's car before I die.
So you're dying then?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Then, are you ready to die?
I think so. Yes. I just want to see my loved ones again.
Oh,
Say no more then. Go inside and speak with our leader, Jess. She'll be glad to welcome you to the Acolytes.
I'm scared, Claire.
That's entirely natural. Just know that you are safe here. Nobody wants to hurt you. You're in welcome arms.
You're so nice, Claire.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Except for that's kind of creepy. Looks like I have a weird bruise on my forehead from the reflections coming in. Kind of looks like it's gonna rain outside, so sorry, it's really dark. I can't get my lamp to work. I think the light bulb is dead. Wow, that little girl looks really
young
creepy.
lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here.
Hello.
Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land.
Thanks.
Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
Thanks. That child's just standing in the back is really creeping me out.
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust.
Your voice
Now
cuts
let
off
us
so
join
weird.
together in a moment of silence to
It
honor
should
the
echo
Reaper
longer.
and pray for a visit from him soon.
Yes, sure.
Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Okay, this is not what I expected. Like you're the only one that stands up. Creepy child cultist.
What is she doing in here? She's just a little girl.
I like that your voice echoes. You're not saying that out loud though, are you?
Hello there.
Hi,
Who are you?
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kind of young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too.
No.
She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
Poor kiddo.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died, Mommy
kiddo.
and I were really sad. But one day, she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
Interesting.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
It's really creepy when a kid says it for some reason.
I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious.
She kind of sounds sick there when she just said that.
Real marble. Nice.
That one didn't. Her voice clips must be from different times, because some of them sound really weird and quiet or loud or tinny.
That's a catchy tune they're playing. I shouldn't bother them. They're really into their music.
Okay. I can't talk to anyone in the seats, can I? Cultist, I can. But... door? Interesting. Let's
He's just sitting around minding his own business.
talk to you. What do you have to say?
Hi
There's
there.
one on the right.
I'm Amy.
Reaper bless our meeting. I'm Norman.
Pleasure.
Why are you
So,
here?
what made you decide to follow the Reaper?
Well, as you probably noticed, I'm no spring chicken. I lost my wife on Blast Day. My children both died of green lung this year.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Why would you say that? There was much suffering in their lives. Yes, I was sad that they left this world so early. But the Reaper tells us true. There is a better world beyond this one. To grieve for them when they are in the Promised Land, it makes no sense.
His voice is very
I'll see you
familiar.
later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
Still sounds weird. Cultist. Wreckage. What do you have to say?
That does not look good.
No, it's like a sad face here. Oh, that's cute. That's really funny.
She looks lost in thought.
Alright. Touch the wreckage.
This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use.
Yeah, well, I
There's
guess.
a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
That is true. You can never have too many weapons.
Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so. Welcome into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
Why are you here?
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out.
Ah.
I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
The
Have
end
a
of
blessed day. May death come for
conversation.
you swiftly.
in all of these kind of games where she's like, I'm gonna go now, or, you know, just like finished. It's just so sudden and abrupt.
She looks haunted by something.
Who else can we talk to? Can we talk to...
He looks right at home in here.
I guess we'll talk to both of them. There's a door we still have to go through.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Maybe I should have talked to him first. Oh well.
Are
You're
you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
Dig the music. It's nice.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Everything.
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp.
Psychopomp?
He
What
is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana, the promised land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so.
It sounds pretty rough here.
What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he is near.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
How long is long exactly? Like, how long does it take to die of green lung? Because I've already forgotten your name. Ellie? Ellie? Said her family kicked her out and then they saw her praying in the marketplace. So I wonder... It sounds like it's pretty quick. Because you have to get the vaccine every month, so it's got to be less than a month. How long have we been going in this game? We were out for 3 weeks.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived.
Oh, hey, that's me.
At first, I didn't know why, but in time, I came to understand.
Are you me from the future?
I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern.
Ah.
We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him.
I see.
So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Why did you tell her
The
that you saw
time will
him?
come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him.
Yes.
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He
he?
did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
That's right, yeah.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want.
Sounds like
Go
drugs.
through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter.
Sounds like drugs.
Drink from it.
Drugs.
You will soon go into a deep trance.
Definitely drugs.
If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper for now.
Very well.
Oh yeah, we had other dialogue options.
So, why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Such a strange.
Are you
What
enjoying
group?
yourself?
Yes, but I had some questions for you.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Religious group? What would you call them if she says not to use the word cult? Does she have a I know she's called the Acolytes of the Reaper. Would you just say the Acolytes? Yeah, maybe.
So, what is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the Promised Land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We
Sounds like
gather
a-
here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey.
I really like the
In the
music.
meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
It's a really loud noise outside. I don't know if you heard that. Sounded like a bike fell over. I hope it wasn't on mine.
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
That's a good
As a
question.
sign of reverence and respect,
I want
our
one.
leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes.
Can I have
You must have
the
noticed the
hat?
symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes, anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy to tell when you were.
Isn't it possible to misjudge?
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated.
How did you not catch
And
it
one
then?
day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
It does.
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
Really love the music.
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
Not enough
I'll
drugs.
speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
See, that audio clip was way weird. Tell me about your
Excuse
your
me?
lack of top hat.
Yes?
How come you don't wear a hat
It was a
like everyone
dialogue
else?
option.
When I saw the Reaper, the encounter left me feeling terrified. My hair turned white, seemingly overnight. When I began spreading the word, I decided to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real.
Fair.
To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
Have a good day.
May death come to you
Achievement
swiftly,
unlocked.
fellow
Hat.
seeker.
Alright. Window.
Nice. I wonder if it's made from uranium glass.
Looks like
It
stainless.
most definitely doesn't open.
Fine.
They've drawn their sign for the Reaper on it.
Oh, I see it now. That's a big top hat.
The acolytes wouldn't appreciate me tearing down
I'm
their
not asking you to tear it
decorations.
down. Alright, I have shrapnel and my crossbow. Do I have any bolts in it? One?
My trusty crossbow. I've got one bolt.
I also feel like there's that, train in the salt flat area that we couldn't get into before. I feel like it's gotta be something to that, right? Like, they wouldn't make the door knockable like, oh, it's locked. That's strange. If there wasn't something you could do, right?
That would be disrespectful.
What? I just want you to...
I wonder if that's someone's grave. Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational.
I feel like
No
there's-
coins in it,
I
unfortunately.
feel like there's one more place that I wanted to go back to, but I can't think
I'd
where it
really
was now.
rather not.
I'm not-
It's pretty, but also kind of scary.
I'm not asking you to do anything weird. Well, go get the decanter and stuff. Okay, nope, can't walk anywhere. Alright, let's sit down.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this. Ew.
Drugs! Why do they just have a decanter sitting out here? Like, anyone could just come up and... Those are instantaneous drugs. Okay.
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
I mean...
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do
Hallucinogenics.
now, right?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Wait, can you please explain this weird fate? No. Don't do that.
I really hope that goes back to the cathedral.
I don't want to go back to that. I mean, like...
I know that face from somewhere.
Is that... What's his name? Tiberius? I think that's...
It's just hanging there. How is that even possible?
Okay, how... That's what you want to know? How is that possible? Not these weird little floating islands or this creepy mask? Okay, let's go into the abyss. I like that you, like, full-on jumped.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole
You
point of
floating?
this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Oh,
Denby.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh, God, not you again.
You.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See
Oh.
you soon, Amy.
Interesting. Okay. I guess let's do the guard first.
Why did he have to show up again?
We'll do Dad last.
I thought I killed you.
Indeed, and I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we?
I mean, I'd rather not, but okay.
You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No. No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
Wow, that's such a good condescending voice. I want to punch him.
A blade. Looks like the one on the end of the guard's rifle.
Is this the needle I stabbed him with?
There's blood dripping from the end of it. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu. Creepy looking thing.
So...
He's blocking my way. That's him. That's the Reaper. He's saying something to me, but what?
I am very...
I've looked better.
Alright,
You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I don't have my shrapnel. Oh, there's a syringe here. I didn't see that.
I'm really sick of you.
Stab him in the throat. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Amy. Oh, Amy.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain.
Creepy. Oh, the statue.
I'm a doctor.
Huh?
Doctor?
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Did you see the statue there? I just pointed. You can't see where I'm pointing. The screen on the left side. The statue got like wrapped up in vines. I'm a doctor. Okay, so I was wondering that from the beginning if, I don't know why, but I had like this, because I think the Reaper was physical. I think from the time I realized he was physical, I never actually said it, but I was thinking that he might be a real person who was just a doctor who was wearing like the mask and get up to protect himself, I guess, and healing people and taking them somewhere safe. I'm not sure past that point.
Dad, it's great to see you again.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now come on. We've got work to do.
You gonna fix up the car?
Right. Let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
Excellent.
It looks like the one in the market district.
Is that a fan?
It's running normally.
What else can I click on? Fan, water pump.
No speed limit? That sounds amazing. It's so close to being done, and yet so far. Dad looks so healthy. I don't need to pump any water. It's
sure?
running fine.
Okay.
I'm not even sure it's real.
Alright.
Hey, the old girl's looking almost finished. You've done a great job restoring her, kiddo.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy.
We sure had some great times working on her, didn't we?
Alright, what have we got left to do?
Okay, let's get to work.
Ah, crap, I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Okay, so I guess we are fixing the fan.
Let's see here.
Just realized I haven't plugged into anything.
There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
Something else is gonna break now. Is that what's going on? Alright, let's try. Is the pump going to like explode with water?
Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's take care of that.
Right.
What's gonna go wrong now?
This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one.
Okay, now what's gonna happen?
Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me?
Oops, I didn't mean to click.
Amelia
No.
Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. That's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Aww, it's so sad. Wow, did you just jump up? Alright. Denby.
Denby, I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me. Oh.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
I don't know. What? Why is there an airplane up here as well?
Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
It's just going around in circles.
Remind you of anyone?
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
He's playing with a remote-controlled plane.
Are the ravens remote control?
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on. I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I mean, ravens are
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes. I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Cameras.
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
Of course. They're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Also,
Excellent
still, how do they
question.
fly?
You'll find an answer, I'm sure.
I still
You
want
should head back. Don't forget what we talked
I
about.
still want to know how they
I
fly.
won't.
But that doesn't quite explain.
Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
He's still controlling it even though it fell. Alright, Superwoman, jump back up.
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
Okay. Do you remember who this is?
I know that face from somewhere.
Pretty sure it's Tiberius.
Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath.
Yeah, I do want to take off Tiberius's mask.
I don't think I can reach it. I don't even think it's real.
Should I sit back down on the bench?
I don't need to go through that again.
Alright, let's go through the door then. See what's up. Hey, there's one of those ravens. You're holding something.
That was intense, but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Where did you come from?
I'm still technically on the clock for work, so I need to just make sure this is... Alright, that is actually a work message, and I've been recording just under a half hour now, so I'm going to stop here for now. I feel like we're really getting to the end of this, so hopefully we'll be able to wrap it up in the next episode. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I'm probably going to continue playing after I read and respond to this email. So hopefully I'll finish it up today. I don't know if I'll end up uploading it all in 1 week or if I'll do it like 1 week apart. So I guess you'll find out when it comes out. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.